use that to protect the skin. Sun is one of the most damaging and aging factors that can affect our skin. So again, around the eye, we have something called milia. Because the skin is finer around the eyes, you can see these tiny little white dots. They look like little white balls which are stuck on the skin, and they're called milia. And what that is the sebum from the skin trapped underneath the very top layer of the epidermis there, or underneath the dermis. And it's almost like a blind spot. You can't squeeze it. You will never squeeze a milia out. It needs to be treated by a dermatologist or a beauty therapist who is used to removing milia. They can be removed easily by somebody who knows what they're doing, just by using a lance to pierce the top of the milia and then to pop it out. But no amount of squeezing yourself will get that milia out, unless you really go for it and break and damage the skin. You don't want to do that. You can bruise and cause scarring, so we wouldn't do that. So around here we could see dehydration lines, the milia, the fine lines of aging as well, wrinkle, even discoloration, dark circles. That can be related to lots of different things. It can be lifestyle, health, diet, again, fluid consumption, alcohol, stress, sleep. There's so many different things which affect our skin. Looking at the eye, record what you can see. Have a look in the centre there. Do you have darker areas in the centre, underneath, swollen, puffy? If we retain lots of fluid around the eyes, it could be that our lymphatic system, which is in charge of getting rid of fluid and toxins, isn't working properly. Maybe you need to do some facial massage to help to remove that. Going on to the nose, this is where we tend to see the majority of blackheads, if you do suffer with them. There's so many pores on the nose, lots of secretions coming out, whether it's oil or sweat. If you have got that oily skin type, the pores are larger, so they're more susceptible to grabbing that dirt from the environment and holding onto it, onto that oily sticky substance, and then oxidizing and turning black. Hence you get your blackheads. Have a little look into the creases here around your nostrils. Not only can you see blackheads and whiteheads, but again you've got that split capillary area, which is quite common around the nose. Different reasons again, it could be through roughness, through external purposes. You know, if you suffer from hay fever, you're rubbing your nose a lot, then you're damaging those capillaries. If you have squeezed over the years again and again and again and again to get rid of blackheads, you're damaging the skin, you're damaging the capillaries. We then move on to the other side, so we'll go on to the eye, the cheek again, record that, and then coming down further down here, down towards the jawline, it's quite often that you can find you get breakouts down here and into the chin area. As we get older, you can get something called adult acne. Again, it's through hormonal changes, and that is quite common in this area. Pigmentation, on 11 and 13 there, again look for that. And split capillaries, they can sort of form a little bit further down here, but we tend to have them higher on the cheeks. But again, that's not to say that you haven't. Dryness in that area is quite common, and dehydration. Your chin will hold a lot of oil in your little creases, so check those areas for open pores, blackheads, whiteheads, any sort of oil production there. Okay, again, split capillaries on the chin through any type of damage. And then the neck. And when we're treating our skin, the neck and the chest really is part and parcel. We should never leave out the area from here up. Okay, it shows so many signs of aging here and here that if you're not adding that into your skincare routine, you can have a lovely skin here, but it's going to be evident from here down where you haven't looked after your skin properly. So get into the habit of cleansing, moisturising, treating, mask, exfoliation, whatever you use from here on up. What we tend to find in the neck area is sun damage, okay, where the sun's got you on the side and you've got that discoloration, that darker pigmentation, and a lot of sort of lines and wrinkles from premature aging in the neck, and also the chest. So sun damage here because the sun will get you here straight away, and also the dehydration lines, the early signs of wrinkles. So treat it well, but record everything. So now you've looked in the mirror, you've felt, you've touched, you've written down your skin analysis. So that's your skin analysis. You know now what you're working with. So once you've done that, I want you to take that information and pop it onto your face mapping sheet, okay? Put your name on there and put the date on there as well of when you did it, and anything else you can think of, anything that you can see which is different, then pop it on, okay? It's your skin. We really need to want to know what we're looking at, what you're working with. Once you know that, you can choose the right products, the right treatments, and moving forward, you're going to be hitting all these areas here correctly. Okay? Great. So I'll meet you next week to do that. Fantastic.